Okay guys, so I'm sorry for the lighting. They ended up giving me another shot to help with contractions because they were back to 2 minutes apart. And it was before the sixth hour where they would have to give it back or give it to me again. So they went ahead and gave it to me, and it was a fail. So literally 30 minutes later, they put it in the other arm, so I got double dose, and I was still having contractions. That was about 2 a.m. and then 3 a.m. will be here about 13 minutes, and I'll get the oral medication to help with the contractions, but they're really painful, and I'm just trying to stay positive, but I just don't think these girls want to stay in. So it's day 3, and I got Colby and Meme here, and so far the ultrasound said that baby A's amniotic levels went up by 0.5, so it went from 2 to 2.5, and baby B's went up from 5 to an 11, and I am about 3.5 centimeters dilated, so, and there's no sign of my doctor yet. On my 3rd bag of magnesium, 4th bag of antibiotics, been poked 4 times, 5 times, about 6 times because of the magnesium. And then all my fluids, I think I'm on my 4th or 5th bag of IV fluids. Okay guys, so this is the room. It's pretty messy. We just closed the curtains or the shades because we've been sleeping, but it's Colby's bed, our closet, monitors, bathroom, my lovely bed that I am gonna be living in. So quick update, my doctor came finally. It is about 3:15. Colby's downstairs. Brittany, my friend Brittany, brought the boys to the aquarium, so he's getting them. He's gonna go home with them tonight. I'm gonna be here by myself. So they're gonna try to keep the babies in until 34 weeks, which means I'll be here until then unless the vitals change or the amniotic fluid decreases even more, or I just dilate. Then they're gonna do a C-section, but they're not letting me go past 34 weeks either way. So by the 23rd, our girls should definitely be here. It's nerve-wracking. We already talked to a NICU doctor, and he kind of answered all of our questions, so we are kind of at peace about everything. We're just waiting for them to get here. We want them to be healthy. Every day means less days in the NICU. The NICU doctor was saying, if they came now, they'd be there for about 4 weeks. That's just estimate. They could, 32 weeks is a good week for them to come and be healthy. He sent NICU babies home at 32 weeks, and they were completely healthy. So we are just crossing our fingers. These girls are trying their hardest to come now. Hey guys, it's day 4, and I'm waiting on the ultrasound tech to come in and check on the girls again. Last night I got a decent amount of sleep, but it's about 6:40, so just ready to check on the girls and see if maybe A's fluid has, amniotic fluid has went up a little bit more. I'm crossing my fingers. If not, like I said, there's not a whole lot of changes. I don't know how much longer he's going to keep them in, but it's officially Friday, so, and I've had about 5 mental breakdowns. It's just been like a roller coaster, and I'm just ready to get off this medicine and all these IVs. They're supposed to let me shower and stuff today, so maybe I'll be able to walk around a little bit, but no major contractions last night, so that's a plus. And hopefully he won't put me back on mag. He'll put me on some other type of medication, that way I don't go stir crazy. Hey guys, and welcome back. So it is still day 4. It's about 9 p.m. and I am completely off of the magnesium, but they are still monitoring the babies, and I'm currently wearing like these leg compression things because my body was obtaining a lot of fluid, so I was swollen everywhere, but I am completely off of the magnesium, which is awesome. I'm still really tired. I think it takes time to like wear off, but I wanted to update you guys. So baby A's fluid went from a 2.5 to 7.2, and baby B's fluid went from 11, I think that's the last thing I told you, to 19. So my doctor came in later after the results and said that yeah, I was just going to be off of magnesium and I'll be able to shower, which I did, and I feel amazing. It was the best shower in the world. I'll be able to use this potty because he doesn't want me walking around too much to induce labor. So but he's still thinking that maybe because of the fact that it took 3 days for baby A to get from a 2 to a 2.5, that and then from a 2. It took 24 hours to get to a 2.5 to a 7. Sorry, heartburn. 7.2. That she may be laying on like the ruptured part and is like kind of like a cork. So we're gonna do another ultrasound in the morning and see if the levels had went back down or if they are still going up, and we'll just make a decision based on that. But I feel like I look rough in every single video, but at least I have some type of light coming in. If y'all cannot tell, I am swollen everywhere. It is almost 4:25. It's still April 13th, and I'm still in the hospital, but I wanted to update you guys. So my doctor did come in, well, the doctor that's in charge this weekend. She checked to see if I was dilated, and I have not dilated anymore, even after those contractions from early this morning, which is a plus. Baby A is still, there's still no change. She's still at a 7. So as long as she's breached, I'm gonna be in the hospital. And now baby B is breached and not transverse, so that's a bummer. But I mean, either way, it's a C-section delivery. But they are for sure not ever putting me back on magnesium, and they are just going to continue with the oral medication to help kind of break up the contractions. That way I don't dilate, and the shots. But the shots, they do not want to give me all day long. They said if it gets to the point where like I have to exceed 4, obviously it's just time to get the babies out, because the shots are actually like the same shots they use if you have what's it called? Asthma. So like it makes your heart race really fast. So, but my friend Macy is gonna stay the night with me tonight because I tried getting through last night by myself and I regret it. I'm still hooked up, but I'm able to shower and go to the bathroom and all that. I'm still pretty swollen, but tomorrow's Monday. We're one day closer to 33 weeks. So Tuesday's 33 weeks. So I'm crossing my fingers we can at least get to that. I really don't see me getting to 34 weeks, but we'll see. I'm just ready to meet them, and I just pray that everything's okay. But they passed their non-stress test this morning, so that's a plus. But as a baby A, she still has no changes. She's still at like a 7, so I don't see much of a change for her, other than weight maybe. So update you guys tomorrow morning.